Hello, welcome to this very special edition of The Agenda. And like you know, on The Agenda, we address issues that affect Africa. And on today's edition, we'll be looking at the issue of Ebola. Ebola has taken a swipe across Africa, from Liberia to Guinea to different parts of Africa. We hear cases of Ebola outbreaks and different containment efforts on the global scene. So on today's edition, we'd like to find out how far has the world helped in curbing the spread of this deadly disease called Ebola. And also the travel ban that is being speculated in some quarters. How is it going to pan out for Africa? What are the economic implications of a likely travel ban on different parts of Africa as a result of the Ebola outbreak? I welcome you once again to this very special edition of The Agenda. And with me this evening to discuss this very, very interesting topic, I have Barrister Omoh. He's a legal practitioner, a public affairs analyst, and also I call him a friend of the house. You are welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Ebola, as we already know, is an epidemic that began in Guinea in December 2013. That's the recent outbreak. Then it spread to Liberia, Sierra Leone. Then we also have the issues that other smaller outbreaks that occurred in Senegal, even Nigeria. But Nigeria was able to contain the scourge. And today, Nigeria can say that the nation is Ebola-free. And the United States and Spain are some of the other countries that are also experiencing like an outbreak of this deadly scourge. As at October, that's this very month, the World Health Organization, that's the United States Center for Disease Control, CDC, and the local governments reported a total of 8,033 suspected cases and 3,860 deaths as a result of Ebola. And despite this fact, we have some global efforts towards containing the scourge. Do you think the containment efforts so far have paid off compared to what we have on ground, the casualty figures and the rising outbreaks everywhere?
The point is, there is no magic in dealing with the Ebola virus. The containment efforts have worked substantially. But as you will know, the efforts by countries to nip Ebola in the bud in West Africa, limited to the geographical area of West Africa, has led to certain actions in the United States, in Great Britain, by the World Health Organization, the CDC, like you mentioned, and some other virology departments all over the world. Efforts are being made to deal with this deadly disease, which is like a nuclear bomb. The nuclear bomb that was dropped in Japan in 1945, or thereabout, did not claim as many lives as Ebola has already claimed now in West Africa alone. So it's an issue where you are not expecting magic, you are not expecting quick solution. It is going to be long drawn out. Okay,
now looking at the fact you stated is claiming more lives than even the nuclear weapon that was deployed in 1945 in Japan.
Yes.
But we also have the aspect where some people see it as a biological, maybe a weapon that is targeted at parts of Africa, especially West Africa. Do you toe that line?
No, I don't. I don't. Now, I can tell you a little. We started hearing of Ebola in 1976.
Okay.
It's not a recent occurrence. It's just that some countries in Africa did not rise to the occasion. Some did, like Kenya. I'll give you a little insight into this. Ebola started in 1976 in Zaire. Okay. And it was said that you contract it from monkeys, baboons, gorillas, and other animals in the wild. Now, Kenya, Cameroon, and other countries sent doctors to Zaire to understand it because it was a new phenomenon. Nigeria didn't.
Okay.
Well, Liberia didn't. Sierra Leone didn't. Many of these countries that are suffering this thing today did not do that. That's why you are not hearing Ebola in Kenya. You are not probably hearing of Ebola in Cameroon and some other countries that have found minimal antidote to this deadly virus called Ebola. So it didn't start, it's not a biological weapon. That will not be correct because it is a disease that is spread by contact.
Okay.
So it started in 1976. It is not new. It's just that it recently developed. It sprang up in Guinea, went into Liberia. It has almost decimated our country. Now it has gone into Sierra Leone. It has reduced Sierra Leone to something you cannot now describe, such that the British Navy sent a ship this morning.
That's even a point, because I was listening to an analysis, and there's this opinion that why is the West sending troops to Africa in a bid to contain Ebola? Ebola is not a kind of an insurgency that will require a military deployment. It is something that you need to send maybe health officials. But we see cases of maybe America and some other countries sending military men into Africa in the guise of coming to help to contain
No,
Ebola
I don't think so.
virus.
I don't think so. And I'll tell you why I disagree with that opinion.